Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. As usual, before we start our lesson, kita ni akan mulakan dengan berselawat ke atas Rasulullah SAW selama 2 minit. Mari kita ni sama-sama membaca 3 niat penting sebelum memulakan selawat ke atas Rasulullah SAW. Yang pertama, kami niatkan selawat kami untuk memenuhi perintah Allah Subhanahu wa taala. Yang kedua, kami niatkan selawat kami untuk memenuhi hak Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Dan yang ketiga, kami niatkan selawat kami untuk mendapat syafaat Rasulullah di akhirat kelak. 2 minutes from now.
اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد. 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 اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد.
Doa sebelum belajar. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma aftah alaina hikmataka wanshur alaina min hazaini rahmatika ya arhamar rahimin. Ya Allah, bukakanlah ke atas kami hikmat-hikmat-Mu dan limpahilah ke atas kami khazanah rahmat-Mu. Wahai yang maha pemurah lagi maha penyayang.
Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Ya Rabbku, lapangkanlah untukku dadaku dan mudahkanlah untukku urusanku, dan lepaskanlah kekakuan dari lidahku, supaya mereka mengerti perkataanku.
Amin.
Amin, amin, amin. Ya Rabbal Alamin. Our next topic will be pie chart. So can you please get ready with your notes, page 101 and 102, your ruler and protractor, and please pay attention. Every maths topic you are given 2 tasks. Task number 1 is completing your notes. Make sure you copy down the correct answer, the correct workings properly, accurately, and don't forget to hand in by referring to guideline notes. Your task 2 is completing your worksheets in PDF. Put all your workings, your answers in that PDF, and don't forget to hand in by referring to guideline worksheet. Pie chart. A pie chart represents data and information in a circle. Previously, in bar chart, data and information represent in bars. And now, in this pie chart, data and information represent in a circle. Remember that one. The circle is divided into various sectors to show the parts of a set of data. Sectors. Sectors is the keyword here. I already mentioned this sector many times in class. By now you should know what is sector. If you're still confused, remember sector as pizza. One slice of pizza, two slices of pizza, three slices of pizza, slice. Slice is the key. Slice is the word. Slice is that sector. Okay, remember slice. That slice is what we call as sector in circle. And another important key here is angle of sector. The formula: angle of sector equal to frequency out of total times 360. Frequency here the number of items, alright? Frequency is the number of items, alright? Total here is the total of items. As simple as that, alright? So, in this topic, the keywords that you need to remember are: first, pie chart; second one, sector; and the third one, this formula, angle of sector. Okay, if in bar chart we have Kit Kat, in pie chart we have Doraemon. Alright? Remember pie chart, remember Doraemon. Remember pie, remember Doraemon. Here is the Doraemon.
I like pie. I'm gonna eat the pie. Yum, yum, yummy. It's so good.
とっても大好きドラえもん
Okay, example 1. Example 1, a hawker at the Gadong night market sells 5 types of packet food: kalupis, pulut panggang, bingka, wajit, and ardam. The pie chart represents the number of these sold on a particular day. Now, the question is, find the total number of packets of food sold. Okay, now if you see here, we only have kalupis. The total for kalupis is 360, and Adam, the total for Adam is 100. So, you need to find the total for wajit, bingka, pulut panggang, and add them all. Right? Now, by looking at this, you try to find out any information that have the angles and the total. Okay? If you want to take kalupis here, if you want to take kalupis here, we have total for kalupis, but we don't have total angles for kalupis. Okay, so we cannot use kalupis because we want to find the total. If the angle is missing, that means we have two unknown, which is impossible. Okay, impossible to get that t. Now, look at the ardam. If you see here, Ardam, we have total 100 and we have the angles 50. So we can use this information. Put the information 100 for the Ardam, and here is the total of the 5 packets food sold, okay? Of that 5 packets of food sold. And here the 50 is the angle of Ardam, and of course the total angle for a circle is 360, angle at a point. Remember that one. Okay, now the logic of your idea in exam, if you see like this, you only have t as the unknown. Okay, t is your unknown, so the possible for your answer to get correct is higher. Alright, because you only have one unknown, one missing value that you need to find. That is possible. If that's so, you continue your workings up to the end. Alright, find that t. And remember, here we have equal sign. If you have equal sign here, you can use cross multiplication. Alright, you cross multiplication like this. You should know how to get this. You should know how to get this. Remember, to remove that 50, you need to divide both sides by 50. So t equal to 720. If you still confused with this one, you try to revise again. But if you still confused, you can come and text me. Okay, you can text me and I will explain to you personally. Moving on. Question part B. Find the number of packets of pulut panggang sold. Okay, you can use your previous method just now as your method 1. Alright? Now, focus with your pulut panggang. The value for pulut panggang is missing. And you know already the total. Alright? The total is 720. We got this total from part A. Alright? So, here you are given the angle 60 and 360 is the total angle. Repeat the same things, cross multiplication, and you should get this 120. Now, here I will introduce to you the second method. How are you going to apply the formula of angle of sector into these questions? Alright? Now, make this as your method 2. Copy down the formula. Angle of sector equal to frequency out of total times 360. Now, frequency here is the number of item. And here, the frequency here is that pulut panggang. We only focus with pulut panggang. So, you can write P indicating this pulut panggang. Alright, P as the pulut panggang. Angle of sector is given 60. Copy down 720. We know this from our part A. 360 is the total angle in a circle because of angle at a point. Now, here, be careful with this one. We want to find this P. Okay, so make sure you work out for that P. Cross multiplication, repeat the same thing. As long as you see here we have equal sign, so you can use your cross multiplication. Then 360 P equal to 60 times 720, and 360p we have 43,200. Find out removing 360, that means dividing both sides by 360, and here you should get 120. No matter what method that you do, the answer must be equal. Okay, if the answer is different, something wrong with your method. Please remember this one. Okay, now I will give you 2 minutes to copy down these methods. Please copy down properly. Okay, please copy down properly. I write 120 here and accurately. Alright, I will give you 2 minutes for this. 1 minute. Please copy down properly. Okay, moving on with questions part C, the value of y. Before you answer the questions, you need to make sure what you are going to find. Okay, now y. Think about it. Is that y an angle or value? You need to make sure about that one. Alright? Now, y here is angle. So, your answer must be in angle. You can proceed with the same method just now. Proceed with this method. This method is very useful. You need to get familiar with this method. Lots of word problems, questions can be solved by using this method. Okay, so you need to practice and learn. Now, as usual, cross multiplication. We do the cross multiplication here. You solve and you should get y equal to 180. Okay. Now, in other point, when you observe the circle, now can you please observe the circle now? You look at the circle. When you look at the circle, you can see that line is a diameter. Alright? This line is a diameter. How we know that it is a diameter? It is passing through the center. Correct or not? And this line join from one point to the another point of this circumference. That is the definitions of diameter. Correct? So, just by observing the line, you should know that it is 180. Correct or not? See? That is how we observe the questions in exam. Okay? It is not just you need to memorize all the methods and everything. Sometimes observation is very useful. You observe and you relate these questions with your previous topic. That is how you should learn and how you should relate in exam. Okay? Okay, moving on with the last part of this example. Find the the number of packets of Binka salt. Alright? Now, before you start answering the questions, you need to make sure what the questions want. Okay? Now, here, number of packets. Number of packets, that means these questions want value. Alright? That's how you should do in exam. Before you start answering the questions, you need to find out what the questions want. Alright? Now, here is the Binka. If you just see like this, you might think it is difficult. But it is not that difficult. Okay? Think logically. In exam, you need to think critically. Okay? Pikir benar-benar. Alright? Now, again, you look at the circles. Adam have 50 angle. The angle of Adam is 50. And Wajid is 50. So, logically, Wajid value is also same as Adam, which is 100. Correct? So, by looking at this, we have the value for Kalupis already. We have the value for Adam already. Value for Wajid. Value for Pulut Panggang. So only Binka left. Then you already know the total of this packet food. Alright? So this will be your next step. Binka. Binka equal to 720. Subtract with all of that values. Alright? Now, and you should get 40 for your Binka. Okay, let me remind you with something important. In exam, if you just add this all without 720 minus, and when your answer is wrong here, you will not get any mark. Okay, how you get 1 mark if this question is 2 marks? If 720 minus is seen. Okay, this part. So make sure in exam, how you going to subtract this one? Start with the total. So total minus with every values that you have in that questions. Okay, please pay attention with these important notes. Moving on with the next example. These questions want you to construct a pie chart. Okay, if the questions want you to construct a pie chart, that means you need to find the angle of sector for each club first. That will be your first step. Okay, I will give you 2 examples here. And of course, the number of members must be 240, and angle of sector, of course, it is 360. Alright, now the first one, Silat. If you look here, Silat we have 80 members. Alright, so this 80, that frequency 80 divided by the total 240 times with 360, because we want to find the angle for Silat. Alright, and this is the formula. So the angle for Silat is 120 degrees. You get me so far? I will give you another example so that it can help you after this. The next one, football. If you look here, football, we have 60 members. So how to find the angle of sector? By using the formula, this 60 divided by 240. 240 is the total, times with 360. Okay, so the angle of sector for football is 90 degrees. By having these 2 examples, you should know how to get for netball, chess, and computer. Can I give you 2 minutes to complete that one? 2 minutes from now. One minute left. Okay, you should done by now. Now, do you get this? If yes, congratulations, that means you understand. If not, you need to revise again how I get this 30, 45, and 75. Okay, now step 2, we're going to construct a pie chart. Can you please get ready with your ruler, with your protector, and sharpen your pencil. Your pencil must be sharp, okay? Now, the center, you can make it a circle if you want to. Then, draw a temporary line. It's just to help you to start the sector, drawing the sector. Just trace it. Hindi perlu ditekan. So, the first one, silat. Silat is 120. By using that line from the center, and make sure you look at which zero that you are using, because in protector we have two zero outside or zero inside. Here I'm using zero outside, so the movement will be clockwise. Jot down for the 120, hold for it, and trace it. Tekan dari center and trace it out. Double the line to make it even clearer. And label. Labeling is very important. Terus label. So 120, that is silat. And the total for silat is 80 members. Okay. Now, the other side for your temporary line, just erase it to avoid confusion. So, we're going to continue with football. Football is 90 degrees. Okay. Repeat the same thing from the center. Hold the center of the protector to the center of the circle. Then check for your zero outside or zero inside. That is very important. Hold for that 90. Usually we see this 90 degrees in rectangle or square. Tekan tengah-tengah so that it will stick into one point only. Don't forget to label. That is 90. Football. Total is 60. The total for football is 60. Moving on with netball. Netball is 30 degrees. If it is hard for you to see the line, you can draw the line a bit longer. So, draw for 30. Please draw into your notes. While watching this video, while waiting for this video, make sure you complete your notes. Okay, follow my guides from this video. Hold from the center to make it just one point at the center. Don't forget to label 30 degrees, and the netball, the member for netball is 20. Okay, the next one, chess. Chess is 45. Chess is 45. Repeat the same thing. Look for 45. Again, if it is hard for you to see, you can draw the line a bit longer. There is 45. Look for 45. Hold from the center and drag it out. And that is your chest. Okay. Now the last one, 75. You only have one sector left, correct? And you need to make sure that sector must be 75. Okay. If you can't get that 75, that means some of your sectors are, you make mistake in some of the sectors. So yes, here I got 75. That means my sector, my pie chart is correct. But don't forget to label. The last one is 75. See, I got 75 for my last sector. This last sector is for computer. Total angle is 50. So computer bracket 50. Total angle is 75. Sorry. Total angle 75. Okay, now make sure if you draw the angles, it must be at center, not every elsewhere. Okay, it must be at the center as I shown you here. This one. Okay, and then make sure at the center, don't do like this. The center is everywhere. It must be at one point like this at the center. Okay, all the sector must be joined and meet at this point. That is what we should do. Alright, now pie chart is very easy to get marks, so please aim for these questions. Make sure you're able to answer these questions in exam. Okay, jangan indah dibuat. Alright, you must do these questions. Everything is here, you just need to complete your pie chart. Alright, so please, and use your ruler and protector so that kamu punya line indah kajar-kajar. Okay, jadinya kalau ada pie chart, if you are asked to construct pie chart, please remember what I've shown you and what I explained to you in this video. Jangan jadi orang yang indah bersyukur. Okay, that is what I can say, because most of you, in terms of drawing, you just simply draw whatever you want to draw, okay, without thinking. Jadinya buang markah kamu saja. Jadi these questions, drawing question, is very easy to get marks. Jangan jadi orang yang indah bersyukur and lost your marks. So please change that habit. Focus, pay attention, and do your notes and worksheet properly. By doing this constructing pie chart, this will be the last part of our pie chart topic. So please revise again. Try to draw the pie chart correctly. Okay, now, so after this, don't forget to hand in your notes and your worksheet. That's all from me. Mudah-mudahan ilmu-ilmu yang sebagian ini bermanfaat buat kamu, dan jangan malas belajar, kuatkan semangat. Alright, sama-sama tani berjuang sampai ke akhirnya. Boleh? Now, and stay focused. Face to face kah? Online kah? Stay focused. Okay, salam perjuangan. That's all from me. Thank you. And macam biasa, we will end our session by doa after this. Thank you all. Mudah-mudahan semuanya selamat, keluarga pun selamat. Okay, jaga diri baik-baik, kuatkan semangat. Alright. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Doa selepas belajar. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma inni astaudi'uka ma 'allamtani fardudhu ilayya inda hajati ilaihi wala tansani ya rabbal alamin. Ya Allah, sesungguhnya aku menitipkan padamu ilmu-ilmu yang telah engkau ajarkan kepadaku, dan kembalikanlah kepadaku sewaktu aku memerlukannya kembali. Dan janganlah engkau lupakan aku kepada ilmu itu, wahai Tuhan yang memiliki semesta alam. Amin.